inside of Cal Crutchlow into the turf. Come on, Rossi's gone, Valentino Rossi's gone.
Miller's got a lightning start. He leads into La Chapelle, but he's wide. Fabio Quartararo is then second. Great start for Dovi. He's been to second place. Inside line for Petrucci on Quartararo as well.
Yeah, the Ducati's doing a bit of a demolition job right now, and Fabio
Fucking Alex Rins as well. He's made up about 10 places already in the first few corners. What a nightmare for Valentino Rossi.
It's out at turn 3 on lap 1 here in Le Mans.
It's a Ducati 1, 2, 3 on the approach into turn.
In FP1 on Friday morning, up the inside of Jean Zarco. Quite easily there. Smith on the chart.
He's almost stone last. He's just...
Thank you very much. He pounces. It's now a factory Ducati 1-2. Petrucci leading the way from the Vizioso. Miller way down in 15th right now.
Ducati 1, 2, 3. They're closing in on Cal Crutchlow. Rossi's race is over. He can't get the bike going again. What a
involved in that early shunt at turn 3. Let's try and pick the bones out of this one. A little bit too keen on the gas, and that really cost the two Suzukis, didn't it? Look at that, Rossi, rear tyre just slip start off the line.
Aleix Spargaro did magnificent to avoid all of that. Right, back at the front we go. Danilo has been overtaken by Alex Rins, who's the fastest rider on the circuit.
Rins and Spargaro were both on the podium with the Vizioso. They're strong in the rain conditions. 7th place. He's being chased now by a fellow Brit, Bradley Smith, who's reveling in these wet conditions.
Able to hold now onto that 4th spot. And in a moment, Fabio Quartararo is going to see a Suzuki alongside him, and he
Grand Prix. Rins does get up the inside of Quartararo, then down the hill into Garage Fair. That means Rins up inside the...
As a rookie in these conditions,
awesome.
9th place. That is brilliant from the number 73.
Just wanted to let you know it's Jack Miller and Petrucci have the medium fronts on soft rears. Zarco is also gambled for the medium and rear too.
Yeah, thanks for that, Simon. Interesting then. Cal Crutchlow now trying to find a way through on Fabio Quartararo. Can he get through it? The second corner, yes he can.
Rins challenges, Spargaro moves up into 4th place. Brilliant from the Suzuki man who started 16th on the grid.
He's over 3 seconds slower. Spargaro then wide now into La Chapelle. Good battles between the two Spaniards. Simon Crafar now in 7.33. A couple of tenths quicker than Dovizioso.
Bradley Smith going around the outside here of Fabio Quartararo. That's how...
Joan Mir had a bad lap last time around. He did a 51.3. And that's dropped him down to 20th. Quartararo just about clinging on to 7th.
It's amazing, isn't it? In the dry, the 4 Yamaha. Quartararo's now down to 8th place. The 3 Ducatis are stretching their advantage. Danilo, Petrucci,
Vizioso, of course. This is massive for the championship. With him, he can pounce on these lacklustre performances. Marquez said thank you very much. He took both of them. Now Quartararo's got problems here because behind him as well are coming. Takanaka appears again. Here are the 2 Yamahas, and then Morbidelli and Vinales. Vinales strikes through on Morbidelli. And Mia, 18th, 19th and 20th respectively.
No one can touch these 3 at the moment. These 3 guys are all...
Team where 3 men were far superior in rain conditions, and they were a certain Marc Marquez Esquire in mixed conditions and full wet conditions, and he's doing a great job there in 3rd place as well. Miller and Quartararo and Mir suffering as much as what they are.
As you can see, the graphic to the left, Quartararo there in 10th. Back Miller looking like he wants to find a way through on Andrea Dovizioso at this moment in time. Can you believe?
Very long 22 laps for these top 3 men. It's so easy, as Simon Crafar said, to make a mistake in these conditions.
Wall, I bet you're liking what you see so far. Across the line, the fastest lap of the race. There's not a lot in it. Action bridge, and there you go.
Quartararo, that was coming. You can see that coming a mile off on the last lap. Taka Nakagami was Quartararo dumped out of the top 10. Although not being punished certainly by Joan Mir.
Right now, the rookie Alex Marquez in 8th place. He's lapping as quick as these 3 Ducatis.
He said straight away it was so grippy. It was hard actually to find where the limit was. Looks like he's found the limit right now. There he is on the number 73 bike. How just behind him.
Rain stopped again now on the start-finish straight, but is there enough time? Then he's in 6th place behind Spargaro. Then it's Bradley Smith in 7th. He's just up ahead of number 70, Andrea Dovizioso in 2nd.
There is Alex Marquez. What a stellar job he's doing. He's really keeping the pressure on Bradley Smith, who was so good in everything in those rain conditions on Friday. Petrucci then still staying almost half a second quicker than Jack Miller ahead of him.
Yeah, you just wonder, don't you, those medium tyres. You're not going to come in to change motorcycles, Matt, unless it's almost bone dry and you're going to gain like number 42.
You can see Rins there nearly 4/10 faster on that previous lap than race leader Petrucci. Polispargaro, Crutchlow, Smith, Marquez and Oliveira. And Yaya, the Ducati, who arguably should be up at the sharp end with the others, is just settling into this. Alex Marquez, confident. Brilliant move from the number 73, the Moto 2. In rain conditions in Moto 2, wasn't he? Alex Marquez, and he's using some of that craft here as well to excel in these. The Vizioso and Miller at the moment, a couple of seconds clear of Jack and Alex Rins, who are getting that trio ahead of him yet again.
Petrucci was a bit wide in turn 2. That's going to mean that Dovi can get a bit closer for Petrucci, given the positions in the championship of Dovi and Miller.
Oh, I don't think so. I think they're starting to fall here again over the Bugatti circuit in Le Mans. Alex Rins has got the rhythm of Rins.
Yeah, Rins is going to be with these guys very, very soon. Well, at the moment it's number 9, Danilo Petrucci, that leads. His best outing since his last watching on.
With the most famous clipboard in Grand Prix history. The Kawachi clipboard, Vizioso. He's not being followed by number 42 at present. He's being followed by 43, but it may well seem Petrucci that leads the way. As we come over to start lap number 8, there's still 18 laps to go.
Just a second and a half down now.
He just keeps up in the anti-Rins. That's 3 successive laps now in the 45s.
Down the hill, into La Chapelle. 18 laps to go. Miller from Jack on Andrea Dovizioso.
Yeah, because they will know how good Alex Rins was in rain conditions. In looking a bit further back down the order, Juan Mir at the moment 19th, 48.1. He's just so far off the pace right now. Experience of it.
Only 2 riders in the 145s at the moment, Alex Rins and Alex Marquez. The 2 Alexes going in.
Caution to the wind in pursuit of that first win. At the moment, he's got impressive speed.
Another rider who's got him in 9th and 10th place. They're a bit too far away to contend for the bigger prizes. And here is your World Championship leader then, Fabio Quartararo.
And he's about a second away from the pace of where he needs to be. Johan Zarco making light work of his
another place, does Quartararo.
Which we have to remember as well, Johan Zarco is a very accomplished wet weather rider, but he's got was back in the day on the Yamaha.
Zarco here, this one in 10th place.
Alex Rins, 44.959. Best lap of the Grand Prix so far, 6/10 faster he was.
It says 6/10 there, but that's already come down. On board with Rins now then, number 42.
Yeah, and he might be breaking some Bologna hearts here as well, because Ducati, we're getting the big marketing campaigns ready for Monday Party right now.
All of these guys behind the top 3 Ducatis are faster than Rins. Not sure Miller will need to drop a place. He was 3rd going in. He kind of ended up 3rd on the way out, but Dovi will feel maybe differently about that.
Terms with the 3 men ahead of him. In fact, he's got his hands full now, keeping Polispargaro at bay. Jack Miller's got a problem.
Coming out of the back of the bike.
I wasn't sure, yeah. Oh, Miller.
What a disaster for his World Championship.
Can you believe it?
Bro, could we see a Repsol Honda win? What a shame you have to feel for Jack.
At the start of the season, that's cruel for Miller. Does anybody want to win this 2020 MotoGP World Championships behind him?
Juan Mir's made another place up as well as a result of that. Right.
We know repeat that Chris Moulin's heroics here 13 years ago. Rins down then at turn 3. We've seen Miller has a mechanical on the previous lap when he was second. It's the curse of second place in Le Mans. Jack Miller's look. Fabio Quartararo's tear-off getting sucked into his airbox, put him out in Misano, and now it's Miller. Well, he is absolutely incensed, and you can understand why.
Well, it was a great chance of winning, and now the Moto2 World Champion here. Could we see yet a hat-trick of Marquez victories in France?
Takeo Yokoyama, look, they know, they've seen it so many times, and Marquez do the business in MotoGP. So Petrucci now starting to open up a significant gap at the front of this French Grand Prix. His lead, 2 points back from the number 9.
Up through to turn 3 then.
Where do you say? These are vital World Championship points to stake between these two, aren't they?
But Vinales has had a disaster here today, and he'd only be 20.
Maverick Vinales. Wow, catch your breath. Miller out with a mechanical when on the podium. Rins out with a...
Evans
have got
has
going again.
rejoined, but you do wonder, don't you? Now, that's just dangerous carting that around the circuit with you, so I don't think the Rins will be continuing for much longer. Right, there are 6 laps to go here. The number 4. Talk about experience here versus inexperience.
Must be a thrilling finale to this Le Mans Grand Prix. Alex Marquez with absolutely nothing to lose, and with Fabio Quartararo down in 8th right now. Joan Mir down in 11th place. This is miserable as the Le Mans weather right now.
Fastest rider on the circuit is Johann Zarco in 6th.
Yeah, Petrucci lost 4/10 on that last lap to Dovizioso. Nothing between the lap times of Dovi and Mark behind him, because he just set his personal best lap of the Grand Prix than Dovizioso.
Zarco went for medium, and look at the time. That's why Zarco.
Gaps dropping here, big style, Steve. Petrucci now just the 1.6 seconds clear. Dovi's
like this, wouldn't it? Well, he's throw himself back into the World Championship.
These 5 points are just monumental.
Men cannot be ruled out yet. This is a closer look at Dovi. Medium front, soft rear.
So desperate to get back out of the action. He took some of the Marshall kit with him.
44.7 again, Zarco at 43.511 from Johann Zarco.
Gets the message, and you can still see that strap. It's absolutely wrapped around the camera, isn't it?
Well, that could be dangerous, you see. That's the reason why. It's the right thing to do.
He's just finally noticed it, hasn't he?
Danilo Petrucci is 1.6 seconds clear. In fact, he's now 1.3. Dovi and co are closing. And Paul Espargaro.
It's not a guarantee he's even going to finish on the podium, let alone win this Grand Prix, because Dovi is on take for Petrucci.
Getting a bit twitchy, Red Bull KTM, aren't they? They can see that Paul Espargaro is on the brink. Alex Marquez fancies a go. Oh, Dovi was out the seat there for Dovi.
He really in to record him on.
He fancies this, doesn't he?
Just giving Petrucci that little bit of breathing space. 1.75. Zarco again is well into the low 143s. If Zarco had been stronger at the start of the
Dovizioso, that will give him the inside line into La Chapelle, but closing the door there is Dovizioso. The gap's back up to
the mark. The Marquez father, Julian looking on. Dovizioso looks like he might be struggling for a bit of rear grip at the moment. On Danilo Petrucci again, more movement on Dovizioso's rear tyre as he came out of turn 7. He got the gas out of garage there. They're all starting to hit problems now late on here. Absolutely incredible. We've packed in some serious drama so far, haven't we, in 2020? Thankfully, we've still got 5. There's some crucial World Championship points to carry on. They're looking on. He's going to be full of admiration for the job that his man Alex means. Look at the Dovizioso's got no rear grip, Steve. We just saw him there. He's spinning massively coming out the final corner. Well, look at Thomas Fargo. He's got no grip, Dovi.
Up the inside, and Dovi now not even on the podium.
No, he's running.
Alex Marquez is just 1.2 seconds down on Danilo Petrucci now. He's eating that gap alive. Another 4 or 5 laps and Johann Zarco could win this. He's stuck in another 43. Dovi, look at Dovi's rear tyre.
Yeah, it's completely gone. Yeah, he's got nothing left underneath him. He's a passenger.
It's like chewing gum.
Yeah, he's a sitting defenceless right now.
And that just helps out Fabio Quartararo even more.
Dovi does get Petrucci and Marquez. It's still at 1.2 seconds. Petrucci doing a fantastic job of keeping
a very, very emotional victory here in France. The young pretender, Alex Marquez, changed that. Most bizarre French Grand Prix just there. You can see Zarco going through on Takanakagami as well. He made a mistake into turn 13.
So they'll try and push now and go for the victory, or will he think, do you know what, second place is an absolutely incredible result.
Never ridden a MotoGP bike in the wet in a race before, Alex Marquez. This is just
make a mistake, so easy to crash. He's been flawless and formidable in this race, Alex Marquez, coming out of that turn 7. It's the same for Oliveira. It looks like Oliveira is having the same kind of rear tyre problems at Dovizioso.
Now Petrucci's to lose further back.
Mir's going to try and get Quartararo here, look.
On the last lies at the front in the final sector, Danilo Petrucci. He has gone through so much in the last year. Scrapped it out for, can you believe, 9th place.
I've got to say, Petrucci's been absolutely awesome. He has been the man.
The French Grand Prix, and it is an iconic result there. And what a race for Alex Marquez.
Keep Vinales and Mir behind him. They are crucial World Championship points. The top three men in the championship come over the line together. Phenomenal performance by him. Never raced a MotoGP bike in wet conditions before, and he takes a remarkable